I did a concert workshop in an elementary school recently, 8th graders, and they were so sweet, and they were so into it, and they were asking all kinds of great questions, like, why do you play music? Like real brief, questions, and why did you start playing music? Not when, but why. And that's kind of a hard one. And someone asked, like I was talking about songwriting, composing and stuff, and they were like, well, how do you write music? And I was kind of like fumbling through my words a little bit, trying to like come up with an answer that was clear, because I feel like it's changed so much over the years. And it made me like really reflect after the workshop, after I sort of gave some kind of answer. It made me think like, how do I write music? Because it's been like maybe we're all musicians, so I'm sure you've all experienced maybe this, but I think it used to be like that I would find a chord I really liked, and then like melodies would sort of come, or I'd find a melody, or there would be something like that would sort of work itself out, and I'd find something that I felt was compelling in it, and then I would sort of pull from that, and it was all on the guitar. And then like over the years, you write, and I wrote for a large ensemble, and then like the well-worn trails of composition started to feel like less and less inspiring. And so then I started like trying to compose on a drum set and see if something would come out that way, or a piano, and then got into like computer, like I had Reason, that program that I think is like non-existent anymore maybe, and like coming up with like progressions that I couldn't play on the guitar and thinking of ways that way. And sorry, this is a bird walk, but I'm getting to my point. I started thinking about time in music, maybe also thinking about my grandfather being so much far removed, and how to express time and get away from like the beat in the way that I've always been thinking about it. And I started thinking about composing with the duration in mind more than the actual chords and the harmony and melody and all that. And so put a pin in that. This summer, I for some reason, maybe like Instagram wormholes took me there. I got a wood lathe off of Craigslist. I can make like bowls and round wood objects. I have no idea what I'm doing. Like not at all. It's like America, I haven't lost fingers. But the easiest thing to make in the beginning was spinning tops. And I had 2 little boys, so it was like a natural thing to like make spinning tops, and we played with them all the time. But then, so I started using the spinning top to be the duration of the piece. So I have some tops, and I'm going to do it. So I'll spin the top, and then I'm just going to freely improvise as long as the top is spinning, and then when it stops, it stops. And that's the new practice I've been doing lately. So we'll see how it goes. There's about 2 tops, both extremely imperfect, that will be different durations. Hold your applause. See, it's not good. I'm going to try the other top, see what that sounds like. This one's kind of younger. So. Actually, this one's kind of interesting. I grew up on a farm in New Jersey, like in Stockton, New Jersey. You know where Newport Landfill is? Stockton is the next town up the Delaware River. And it was really like just such a, it was amazing to grow up on a farm. And there was this giant ash tree, like really the biggest tree that I've seen on the East Coast, right in our like back part of our property. And not the back part, it was like at the edge of the lawn before a whole bunch of fields. And the circumference of it was no joke, like maybe a third of this room. Or maybe that's a little bit much, maybe a quarter of this room was the circumference. Big tree. And there was a swing on it, and it was so beautiful and just like majestic. And as some of you might know, like in really between like 2017 and 2021, there was a blight that came through and killed like 99.9% of every ash tree that was in the Northeast. Mm-hmm. And that area is it's just littered with these skeletons all in the woods of these ash trees that are no longer. And so this came from that giant ash tree. We had some people come out and cut it, and it's just like, almost like a building came down or something. It's just like stacks of wood pieces that are just like massive, ginormous. And so I grabbed some manageable pieces and made some stuff. And this was one of the things I made. That was a brat.